Hi guys. Basically, I am starting college or university or whatever you call it next week. I am 24 years old. This isn't like a second degree or anything like that. I'm not doing my master's. I'm literally just doing my bachelor's degree. I worked extremely hard to get into this school. I really put so much time and effort in. When I got in, I was just suddenly reminded of these strange milestones and ages that have been set in place. And I guess one of the milestones is once you finish high school, you go to college or university, and that happens around the age of 18, maybe 19, which I didn't do. I went for a little bit and I didn't like it. I wasn't in the headspace to take my education seriously at that point in my life. I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do. I wasn't dedicated enough, and I didn't have motivation, and I didn't have my sobriety. I mean, my sobriety has brought so much to my life I just couldn't have imagined, and one of those things was a desire for further education. And perhaps that desire was always there, but being sober and not sort of chasing this crazy lifestyle that I was chasing before has given me like the time and the space to really think about what I want. When I got in, it was exciting to me for about 5 minutes before the seeds of doubt and just, I guess, I don't know what the word is, I'm trying to think. The joy of getting accepted into the school was very, very quickly shadowed by my mind telling me that like I'm older and it's not really that exceptional that I got into the school, because it's like, oh, most people your age have finished school. I wanted to sort of clarify to anyone who may be feeling this way as well about whatever in their life, or doesn't even have to be about age, it could be about anything, that these standards and these milestones and these expectations of us means basically nothing. If I were to follow the traditional way of doing things, then I probably would have gone to a college, wasted a huge amount of money, not taken it seriously, probably wasted a lot of my time, and I probably would have never tried to go again because I had already gone. That's not to say that back then I thought I would ever be ready. I didn't have any clue what the future would bring. The plan to go back to college really started when I got sober again. I got sober. I was able to sort of look at my life and look at it in a perspective that I'd never done before. I had a lot of people around me to support me and support the decision to go back to school as a mature student. And I'm now starting this journey, which I'm like really excited about. I'm so nervous, but it's like I'm so excited. I start next week. I wish it could start tomorrow, you know, like that's how excited I am. And it's crazy because it's like, if you knew me before, I would never be excited about school. I probably was excited about like the social aspect of it and like going out to parties, but the like idea to like be excited to sit in a classroom and learn, that is not, that wasn't something that I had inside of me. I guess I just wanted to make the point that it's like never too late to do anything. You shouldn't let society dictate how you feel about big achievements. I think this pressure to be successful young has never been so prevalent. I felt too old to start a YouTube channel, and the only person I needed to start a YouTube channel was myself, and if I was deciding not to do it, then it was never going to happen, but if I decide to do it, then it's going to happen. And it did. The only person that's making it not exciting is myself, because I haven't had anyone come up to me and say, oh, I mean, you're older, so what? Like, every time I tell someone I'm going back to school and that I got into this school, I am only greeted with like excitement and like congratulations. But it's not a surprise that I feel this way. Society is always telling us how it should be and when we should do this, and I'm 24 years old. Like, it's just crazy. I feel almost embarrassed to be making this video, but, and do you know what the crazy thing is as well, is that if someone else, even if they were 40 years old or 50, if they said, oh, I'm going back to school, I would be so impressed. I would be like, wow, that's incredible. Society has all these strange ideas, and they have ideas about everything. It's like that one friend that has like opinions about everything, but the opinions mean nothing. If you listen to society about all your life decisions, then it would be telling you how to look, it would be telling you what age to be doing what, it would be telling you how many children to have, or to have children or not to have children. It would be telling you all of, like, everything about living. Like, society has an opinion on it. There's nothing that is just free reign and do whatever you feel is best for you. It's just not sold to us like that. It's an extreme pressure that it's putting on us to look a certain way, to act a certain way, to know certain things. I just wanted to come on here and say that it's all fake and you should do whatever makes you happy, and you shouldn't let society's fake list of rules dictate what you want to do. You're the only one that can tell you what is right for you. It's insane to expect a whole species to do exactly the same thing. Human beings were not made to be robots. Like, we all have completely different qualities, and those qualities all draw us to different things. And some people get to certain areas of their life at different times, some people never get to them at all. And I don't think that we should be feeling bad about that. So, know that whatever's happening, you're exactly where you're meant to be. And you are the only you, and so wherever you are at that time is exactly where you're meant to be. There's no rigid structure that you have to follow in order to be accepted, or in order for you to feel proud of yourself. You do as you please, and you do what you want to do when it feels right. And it's a complete privilege for me to be able to go to school, and I want to appreciate and not take anything for granted about it. Don't let negative thoughts shadow anything that you're excited and happy about. You're allowed to be happy about things, no matter what it is. You shouldn't feel embarrassed because you're going to school later than anyone else. And yeah, that's it really. I just wanted to go on and say that I'm proud of you, and try not to compare yourself to other people. That's a massive thing. Like, I'm not going to get into that right now, but yeah, comparing is the ultimate self-destructive tool, to compare yourself to other people. And I do find the days when my thoughts are really, feeling very overwhelming, I do find that those days are the ones that I'm like on social media the most. There's a huge correlation between the two. So, even though I know that, I still go on it. But what are you gonna do? Nobody's perfect. But yeah. Thanks for listening to my speech. Like, I am so envious of people who knew exactly what they wanted to be or what they wanted to do at 18 years old. And actually, even because in England, where I grew up, you kind of stop narrowing down the subjects that you learn at 16. When you do your GCSEs, you pick like however many subjects, but you can cut out a bunch of them. And it's like, who knows what they want to do at 16 years old? And then it's like your GCSEs determine your A-levels, and then your A-levels determine where you go to college. And let me tell you, like, if 18-year-old me were making all the decisions for me right now, it would be bad news because I was not able to make proper decisions for myself. I just hadn't grown up enough. You can achieve basically anything and you'll still not feel worthy enough if you follow what society says you're meant to be doing. You just never will. You'll never feel good enough. But you are good enough, like, not to get all emotional, but you are. And it makes me mad that there's a sort of fake list of rules that is making everyone feel bad about themselves. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I guess my next video will be me sort of at school. I don't know, it might take you guys around my first day of school. I'm really excited, I'm happy, I'm gonna stay happy. I'm gonna try my best to stay excited and happy about going to school, because I'm so excited and everyone around me is very excited, so who's making me not excited? Me. But yeah, I will see you guys next video, and make sure to tell your friends to subscribe so we can get the giveaway going, because I am super excited about that. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.